Hello, hello.
Welcome back, everybody. We are streaming Silksong tonight. Thank you for joining us. This is what, day 4 of playing this game?
I don't know, I've lost track.
It's been quite a few times. So, I think we left off. We had just beat a boss.
The fourth chorus.
Was that Lace?
No, Lace and then the fourth chorus, I think.
I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna keep going and see how far we can get tonight.
Derek says, for someone with only 19 followers, you think you respond to my snaps.
Ooh.
Are you out here ghosting people, babe?
No, but I have about, I would say, almost 1 million followers on all of my platforms, and on Snapchat alone, I think I've got, like, I think I just started last week, and there's about 2,000 people, so I have probably 2,000 or 3,000 unread snaps right now. I'm so sorry. I wish I could read and respond to them. I do try to read to some of them. I'm definitely gonna die if I jump over here.
Oh, see? Derek gets it. Derek gets it. He's cool.
Look at you, Derek. You're doing better than I am. I just like learned how to use Snapchat. We used Snapchat when I was in high school, but haven't really used it since then. So still working on figuring that all out, but I promise I'm not ignoring you personally. Cool.
Hey, nice. Dang. Doing
should...
much better than us right now.
Yeah.
Thank you for following, by the way. And Disarray.
Hey.
And Skull Threat.
Yay. I'm trying out Snapchat.
Thanks for following.
Yeah. First time on Snapchat in years. Oh yeah, we've been down here before. There's not...
Yep. Yeah, and Disarray says they're here as well because of Snapchat. You out here just blasting them.
Right in time.
They gotta see what's going on, you know.
Trying to get the word out. Yay.
Well, I can promise you're not gonna see any pro gameplay, but...
I've only played... This is my 3rd video game, I think, ever. And yeah, I'm not by no means an expert on literally anything at all.
Wayne,
all the way up.
Is it Wayne DeBest? Like DeBest or Wayne DeBest? I don't know. But welcome in, welcome in. Oh, Rocket League, yeah, dude. I got a friend who's like one of those child prodigy Rocket League players. But me on the other hand, I see him doing everything, so I just pass it to him. He takes care of the rest. I'm just blocking the goal. That's all I can do.
What is a Rocket League?
So Rocket League. Rocket League is basically a soccer game, but with cars. So you drive cars and you hit the ball. Top 1%, dude. All right, you would eat my lunch, and then you'd be like, hey, where's the rest of your lunch money? I'm like, I'm sorry, sir, I don't have none. But yeah, top 1%. That's insane, dude.
What was it? My friend Chase, he played video games professionally for several years.
Oh yeah, Chase, yeah.
You say that as if you've met him.
I mean, I haven't met him, but you've told me about him.
Yeah.
And then, Spencer D. Martin. The Spencer D. Martin. The one and only. Thank you for joining us on YouTube.
Hey, thank you.
You gotta jump up. There you go. There you go.
Squirmworm. It's too bad y'all weren't here on Monday night because I literally swallowed a bug on camera. That was so much fun.
Surprising because it was in her straw when I'm drinking out of an open mug.
Yeah. That was a fun night. Of course, you can go back and watch all of our gameplay on our channel. Where are we going, by the way? I have no idea where we were supposed to be going.
I got no idea where you're going. We just killed the fourth chorus, so...
Oh, I can't get in there.
Dude, she collects so many mugs, Spencer. It's insane.
Me?
Yeah. He said mug life. Excuse me.
I do. I have a lot of mugs, especially Halloween.
I need to take a different mug every time for the stream.
You should have brought. There was the cute teddy bear that's dressed up, or what's the other one I just got? The vampire one.
The giant vampire one that I had to try and make an outline so you could make a
mug rack, and then I ended up not making the mug rack at all.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah, that's right. I don't have enough guts here. Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right, well, you go somewhere, and then we'll figure out where we're supposed to be going, because
right,
I don't remember where we were going.
I can do that. Can you see chat from here? Can you?
I can see chat.
Okay. Top 1% would be, I would think 1% is pro. That's insane, but.
Wow.
Because.
Yeah.
Good.
I know that Chase, he would often talk about how he like competed, like went to these huge competitions to play video games.
Do you know which game?
Dude, no.
No. Okay.
No. This is a guy, I went on a few dates with him, and then we became friends because we didn't want to date each other. And
yeah.
Yeah. He first introduced me to video games, but it was some like Mario game that you played on
Nintendo Switch?
Switch, yeah. So
was it a game where you fight each other?
I don't know, I was high.
Okay.
I don't think we fought each other. No, I think it was solo player. I remember because I was working at an Amazon warehouse, and a bunch of people had been getting high in the warehouse, and they basically hotboxed a bunch of employees, and I was one of them. And so they sent us home, but it was 3 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't want to my babysitter was at home. I was like, I'm not waking her up. So I just went over to his house. I was like, ayo. And he was like, you want to play some video games? I was like, yeah, for sure.
Derek said he was also a Counter-Strike player, which is a shooting game. It's your
pew-pews.
Pew-pews. Lots of pew-pews. That one's...
You just poked him in the butt.
Yeah, that's my specialty.
You really like poking him in the butt.
Yeah. Anywho. Counter-Strike, it's pretty much a terrorist versus counter-terrorist game. So one team is trying to plant a bomb and defend the bomb once it's planted. And the other team is trying to kill the terrorists, but also make sure that bomb gets defused. So it's, intense sometimes.
Oh, it's the llama. It's a gazelle.
Still not sure where
I'm not sure where we're supposed to be going. I think this is the hardest part, is that there's not like a clear path as to where you're supposed to go in this game. We've talked a lot about how this game is really not for beginners. Okay, we'll try and watch our language. He said his 2-year-old son is watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when I started playing games, actually, at 2 years old. My mom and grandma were telling me I was playing Zelda: Link to the Past, and that was my game at first. My first game, I guess, whenever I was playing at 2 years old.
Well, Bean's been playing some games here and there. We have a 2-year-old as well. Introduction to games.
Yeah, Zelda Gang.
What did we introduce our kids to games? They were older though.
I mean, our kids,
they're like 5 and 6.
When you and I met, they were playing Zelda, but it was Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. And then they played a lot of those Mario Party games, which I guess is like, those are games that anybody can play. Obviously, I played like the Wii when I was younger, but I never got into it. My parents would buy like the Game Boy and all those handheld games for my brother, but not for me.
Yeah, that's sexist. Thanks, Mom.
Oh, yeah. It definitely had its moments.
I agree there about Roblox. It's a slippery slope, so I've heard.
Yeah. Roblox, I don't even know what it is, but there's so much talk in the mom groups about how dangerous it is, especially like the chat with adults, which I feel like any game that kids are on shouldn't have a chat. Like, why do kids need to talk to each other while they're playing games? You know, this girl, when I was, God, I would say I was like 9 years old, she convinced my mom somehow to let me be on IMVU, which is like definitely was an adult chat game. I think it was like the original like inappropriate place where kids would get on there, but really kids shouldn't have been on there. And I think she realized after a week or two that that was not okay. But definitely Roblox. Yep. So her dad works in networking and cybersecurity. Yeah.
Much less cybersecurity because I'm not trying to be.
She does.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
she says that her daughter's dad does.
Sorry,
yeah.
I said me like.
He works in IT, so it's the same thing. Like all of our computers and stuff are locked down. What is it? Like our internet's encrypted.
Our
Oh, your dad, yeah. I think, you know, we try to limit what our kids can and can't do. Their iPads and stuff shut down. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. That's okay. It gets confusing.
Yeah, I've tried to have everything as locked down as it can be. I've even got the Chromebook, and they can only go to their one website, and that's it.
Yeah, that's their education site.
It's depressing for them, but
my favorite thing is when they ask the computer things, and they ask the computer things and be like, "Hey Google, how do you do this in a video game?" Or how many waterfalls are in this river? And the computer just talks back to them, and it always freaks me out when I'm in the other room and I think that they're talking to like another adult online.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who is that man talking to you?
Just Google.
Just Google.
Which really, it's a crazy age we live in. All the kids got Google now.
Well, they got Google. The AI stuff really trips me out, I feel like. Especially now, I feel like I'm seeing a lot of AI videos where it's like these tragic, awful accidents. I think I've seen 3 like fair or amusement park rides break down. Yeah, I mean, I think hacking is a really fun way to get around it. Our kids have figured out a lot of ways to get around the things that we've set up for them.
It's true.
I mean, I think they just started. We used to bring the video games and controllers into our room and sleep. And then I'm a pretty deep sleeper a lot of the time. And they just come in and grab the games right off the nightstand right next to my head. So that was kind of where it all started. But they're definitely very sneaky.
Pretty bold.
Which I think eventually will be a good thing. It's frustrating now, but I think eventually it'll benefit them.
Where am I supposed to go?
I don't know.
Have I been down here? Yeah, I think I've been down here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just keep going.
Oh! Hot!
You know what? Let me go back up there first.
You're burning her toesies! Yeah. It's wild when you see your kid think outside the box, even when they're doing something that they're not supposed to.
You're kind of proud of them.
Like a little proud, a little excited. Woo! Hot dog. He has to beat all the bad guys.
Right now I have to get you to the next area where I can fight the bad guys.
You gotta read that.
Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I never played it, but I've heard so much about it.
Read at the end what he did.
I'm trying to get there. My older brother would always beat me, so I hacked the game's files and made it to where I could force grip and insta kill. Nice. Nice.
Classy.
There's a way to beat somebody. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go left.
I'm trying to respond to those Snapchats now, since I have a second.
Oh, we died here at some point. Cool.
My only problem with Snapchat is that people try to call me on there, and I'm not gonna answer. Like, I'm just not the one to answer the phone for any of that. So I get so many calls, and I've just had to turn my notifications off for those.
Actually, let me hit the bench here. That is, yeah, I can't go in there yet. But I can go up here. So let's see what's up here.
First, second, third floor. Yeah, why do they spam call? Because it's the most random people, and it's always like 17 calls in a row. And I'm like, if I ignored the first one, yeah. We had somebody, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and they called me 9 times. I eventually just had to block them because I was like, I don't even know why you're calling me. I've never spoken to you before in my life.
I missed TikTok chat. Jay Kimball, if you're still around, sorry I missed you.
Oh gosh.
It is on Steam. It is Hollow Knight Silksong.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Alright, where am I going next? I'm gonna go down.
Snapchat used to be like a really big thing back when I was in high school. But mostly for sending inappropriate photos, so I really haven't used it in many years. And now it feels almost like irritating. Yeah, it definitely still is. I'm not gonna call anybody on there. I have no reason to call anyone or answer calls on there. Anybody who wants to call me has like my actual phone number. So like, why is somebody calling me on there? I don't understand it though. It's a different concept. I really got it back when I started doing TikTok more professionally and like social media more professionally. Just to share, because it is like rapid fire and pretty much, look, somebody's calling me right now. I don't even know who Larry's Luxury Lounge is.
It's a very luxurious place, though.
I have no idea who Larry is, and I don't even know if I'm in his luxury lounge. I certainly haven't opened anything in there. I think I definitely get a lot of offers for people to do that. Thank you.
All right,
Thanks, Jay.
I just got the old.
I appreciate you not calling.
I'm glad you're still there, Jay. Again, sorry I missed you. I forgot to connect the chat. We're good now. We're good now.
We're learning. We're newbies.
I could do that one.
Yeah, I think I was previously married before I met Trevor, and And when I got divorced, the amount of people who were like, give me your Snapchat, let me hit you up on Snapchat. And then I would just get kind of like those spam like girls on Snapchat being like, oh, pay to see me do this, pay for this. And I was like, no, ma'am. I appreciate the offer. It's just not for me. It's a little intense. Those shards are valuable, all right? Brilliant for crafting and fixing. Very versatile. Okay.
Now wait, I'm old. What are snatch chats? I mean, is it...
What's your snatch, honey?
Okay.
That's how you catch something.
Snatch and cans chats. Okay, cans chat. Okay. It took some thinking.
You snatch, you cans, and then the schlong chats. Yeah, I get a lot of schlong chats, honestly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just having this conversation earlier. I don't know, obviously you're a guy, so you're probably not in this group, but there's a group called Are We Dating the Same Guy? And then your city that you live in. And somebody just got posted in there, and basically they are tearing him apart because he like mass Snapchats women asking them to sleep with him. And that's how he has slept with so many women. He'll send it out to like 600 women that he knows in the local area. And that's it. Like, and I guess he just cheated on his girlfriend and she just found out about it. And, I was having a good laugh of like, what the heck? Yeah. It's insane. I don't think when we were dating, I didn't have a Snapchat. Uh-oh. Oh, ew. He just vomited on you.
He's trying to, yeah.
Nasty. He had too much to drink last night. Yeah. Quantity, yeah, over quality is definitely how he's doing it. I don't think I had a Snapchat when I met you. I think when I got married when I was like 19, I pretty much broke up with Snapchat. I was like, I'm done. And then I got divorced. I had it for maybe a year or so, and then I was done because there's nothing on there if you're looking for like a serious relationship. Can you swim down? No.
But I can get a mass shard for cars.
See, that to me looks like a butt plug.
All right. I don't think it does.
Yeah.
But I don't, have the pleasure of using those.
I would agree. I don't think I used Snapchat even when I had it. Oh, there was one friend of mine, Megan, and she only would text through Snapchat. She wouldn't text on anything else because she liked to see. Yeah. I'm sure it has definitely gotten people laid. I don't think it's gotten me laid, but Megan she liked to see the red receipts. Mm-hmm. When she sent something, and so anybody who didn't have red receipts on, she wanted to like Snapchat with them instead of texting. And so I turned on my red receipts for her specifically. I was like, I'm not.
That's some toxic stuff.
I was like, I love you. We've been friends for years, but absolutely not.
There's stuff up there I could get.
So I actually downloaded Snapchat for a while. Yeah, it's unhealthy. I can understand it though.
Nope.
I think there's some people who have like that personality trait where they're like, yeah, I really need to know if somebody's read something. And you could tell them that they need to go to therapy and get help, or you can just let them have it and be okay with it. Like, I'm the friend that if I read something and I don't respond right away, all my friends know that it's not personal. And I just warn them ahead of time. I'm like, if I read it and I don't respond, it's not personal. If it's been a day or two, hit me up again because I probably forgot. And that's it. Like, I promise you, it's not personal at all. Go.
Oh, hey, old lady.
What duty binds you to this old chapel, madam? The structure barely stands, and I see no signs of congregation. Sassy. Gone. The lot of 'em fled and hidden, but I'm not leaving till I've set this place right. I thought she was going to say set this place on fire.
I mean, close. So,
It's that citadel above, you see. Even now, in Farloom's long decline, the simple bugs, they're witless before it. Too grand, too majestic, too powerful. Okay, she wants to burn the city down. This
Maybe.
building state is sad example of those who dared suggest another path. Okay.
All right.
Aight. That's tight, ma'am.
No, come back, come back. No, no.
Yeah, I think that's a good healthy mindset to have, is like you gotta communicate well. I mean,
My faithful elevator.
what was it when you and I first started dating? There was that one night where I think I left you on red for something, and then I made dinner. I took out the trash. It was like a few hours later, and you had messaged me a few times. I had said something that kind of sounded like I was upset, and then I think I left you on red when you tried to respond.
I do not remember, but that's very possible. Yeah.
I think it was within the first couple weeks that we were dating, and you like called me and you're like, "Is everything okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, why?" I was like, I was cooking dinner, I was taking out the trash, I was wiping down the counters, I'm getting ready for bed, I think I had a face mask on, and you were like, well, you said this, and then you didn't respond for like the last 2 hours, and I was like, oh, don't take that personally. Like, if I'm upset about something, I'm straight up just gonna tell you I'm upset about something right then and there. I can't wait. I can't do the, we gotta talk about this later. That's not for me.
Yeah. I am here. Thanks for
We gotta talk about
subscribing,
it
by
right
the way.
now. Thank you. Is there
I hope. What?
Jay?
Oh, is there a level cap in that game? So this game is what's called a Metroidvania, and it's whatever it is, a combination of the words Metroid, Metroid, a game, and then Castlevania, another game. And their playstyle is pretty much you have access to just about the whole map, but you have access to the whole map, but there are power-ups that you have to find to access certain parts of the map. So you'll explore one map, but you'll find places that you can't quite yet access, and at that point you will want to just look elsewhere, and then you'll find hopefully the item that lets you access that part. So that's kind of a recurring theme in Metroidvania type games.
Sorry.
So no, not necessarily any level cap, but there is like you can get more health, which are in this game called masks.
I hopped on the doggy.
You did. He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
But you get that, and then you get some the upgrades that you find in those Metroidvania games are usually also to help you become more powerful. But of course, the enemies also get more powerful. So it's kind of a steady curve of just you get new stuff, you fight new enemies that can deal with the old stuff easily, but the new stuff is what you need to fight them with. That particular kind of thing.
Yeah, I think that's pretty true. I had a therapist once who was like, texting is not communicating, talking on the phone is, and so use text if you like, oh hey man, that wasn't cool. Yeah, my therapist was like, use text only for simple things like giving directions of like, you're gonna go left here, here's my address, or like keeping it really short. Oh, I tried.
I'm close. But yeah, I definitely come off that way pretty bad in text too.
Yeah.
Because I never use emojis. So.
Except for like in your group chats, you do.
When? Like
at work.
Oh, those? Yeah, I use GIFs a lot. Yeah.
You send little heart emojis.
I guess so, but that's just like, it's Microsoft Teams, so it's like, if you're in the work culture, you have to like or heart or something like of that nature. Otherwise, people are just like not thinking you read it or something. I don't know. Work culture is so much different from just like regular texting. I feel like.
I don't know. I remember when we first started dating and you would send heart emojis to people at work, but you wouldn't send them to me. It made me really angry. I was like, you seriously can't be bothered to just send a little heart, especially when that girl who liked you worked with you. You want to go down?
Yeah. Well, there was a bug. He had some of that good you need to get.
Some of that good.
Some of that good. That guy right there.
Yeah.
That guy.
So do I just drop down?
It might be best if I do it. It takes some finesse. Thank you.
Finagling. Yeah.
I feel that
Yeah.
ain't nothing wrong with being stoic or looking stoic. It's, you know, I think it's actually a good quality to have, but maybe I'm mistaken.
Everyone in our family is autistic though, so
It's true.
we either have too much emotion or not enough. So, you know, I think it's fair. There's definitely been times where I've been upset when you didn't have enough emotion. When I was like, you need to respond to this. You know, like when our baby was born and you didn't cry.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
When we got married and you didn't cry.
Sorry.
Rats. But you know, we survived, and I think it just takes communicating in like a different way. But yeah, I do use a lot of. I use emojis if I like somebody, like my friends and my family. But if I really don't like somebody, at my old job, if somebody would text me from my old job, I would just be like, okay, got it. No problem. Sounds good.
Yeah, bro.
What up? Hot dog. Like, leave me alone and quit texting me.
Still hit me. I tried not to get hit. Oh, yeah, I need your clothes. Give me them. Give me them Nikes.
Yeah, I don't want other people to be stressed just because I am either. I think, you know, I used to hide like a lot of the ways that I felt, and I think other people tend to do that a lot too. But my therapist said, you know, the way that you build bonds and you build a relationship with somebody is by sharing your emotions with them. And so I think it's, people want to know what's going on with you. Yeah. I mean, everybody has their things. It doesn't make them bad people or anything like that. I think everybody expresses emotion, communicates differently. And it's not easy, and that's what makes marriage so hard. Not that, I mean, I'm also divorced. Not that anything would have saved my first marriage, but the communication was also terrible there. Oh yeah, get him, poke him in the booty.
I did. Thanks.
That's your favorite. Yeah. That's hard. That's really hard. It's nice to hear you say such good things about her. I wish I had good things to say about my ex. And the reason that I don't is because it was so severely bad. But I don't think that that's something that you should have in all of your relationships. I don't really have anything bad to say about my other exes. Just about my ex-husband. And so I just tend not to say it. Because it's not worth it. But I wish I had nicer things to say about him. Genuinely, I do. It's nice to hear, though, when people can say nice things about their ex and it's not just, oh, they're horrible and I hate them. It's not cool to do that. And I've had that said about me behind my back of like, that I'm this horrible person and nasty things about me. And it doesn't ever make them look like a good person. Like, if you can't say anything nice, just don't say anything at all, I think. Or like find something to say nice, because there is something you could say nice, I'm sure. I could say one nice thing about my ex-husband.
What's that?
He gave me 2 fantastic kids.
Mm-hmm.
Sperm was A-okay.
Okay, where do I want to go from here?
I don't know, but that ladybug's coming after you.
Hmm.
You probably don't want to go there. Or there.
You're right.
Yeah, that's hard.
Mm.
That's super hard. I think I was in the same boat. I got married young, and I had a lot of undealt with trauma. I mean, my relationship was different. It was not my fault that it fell apart, but I certainly didn't help the situation. Well, the great thing is you can have, you know, a different kind of relationship now and be friends. You never know, though. Did you know that, like, it's a good, like, 25% of people remarry the person that they were married to before?
I did not know that.
Yeah. That's why I always tell you, if you divorce me, I'm gonna marry you again. Stuck with me for life. We just have to try again. It's a very large number, which I think is crazy. But I mean, I think about how many people get back together with their ex. That happens all the time.
That's very true.
And they say that, like, by the time you're 18 or something, you've already met the person you're gonna marry most of the time. See, I don't think that I would be able to play this. This is so hard. He got them thick thighs.
Alright, let me go back up and deal with this one now.
Look at those thick thighs. Mm-hmm. He's got cake.
They did now.
Well, okay. He had cake at some point.
He'll have cake when he respawns, I guess.
See, I don't know how to whack those pumpkins and do that in midair.
It's something
Yeah, I think it's just majority of people do meet, like, I think it's a statistic. Majority of people meet who they're going to marry before they're 18. Yeah, when you were 14, yeah. I think, I don't know, but I didn't meet you until I was 26. I didn't meet my ex-husband until I was 19. You didn't meet me till you were 31? 30?
30, I think? I don't know.
30 or 31. Get him.
Okay, that
He's got
was...
spikes on his booty. He likes it rough.
Does he, though?
He's into that BDSM.
I thought that's specifically to avoid getting touched in the butt is spikes, is what I feel like.
I feel like it's like those leather outfits that have like the studs on them. That's what I'm thinking more of.
Alright, so, leather chaps.
That's a funny way to meet your wife, definitely. I had red hair for a while, and there was quite a few people who very, very much fetishized it. My mom is a natural redhead. And actually a lot of the women in my family are. I don't think it looked that good on me, though. But I can understand how you ended up in that predicament. Go, go, go. thick thighs. Look at that juicy booty. Boom.
Okay.
He just, look at those hips swang.
Oh, hey, girl.
Hey girl, what's up?
How you been? Can I have the map while you're here?
While you're here, could you do me a solid and drop something for me?
All right, now.
Get him, get him. Yeah, the situation definitely could be worse. Go, go! Woo. Ooh, hot dog.
Oh,
Go.
right into that, too.
Ooh, you're poking him in the butt. Poke him in the booty.
Thanks, girl. Couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah, she really did help out there. Speak to her.
You want map? Yes, please.
Oh, your master? What master?
I don't know. I don't think I have one.
Okay. The one who trained me long ago. I never call her master. It's a she. Kinky. Whether she would be proud of what has become of me, I cannot say. Obviously, because she's not here. Yeah, I don't know that word. Whether she is dead or alive, have faith. Nothing a pupil does escapes the master's sight. I feel like that's untrue.
Hey, map. All right.
Map.
All I'm here for. What are these? Vendor. Okay. Let's get that map. We need it. Very useful. I would really like the bench pins too. I don't need the rest of that. I'm just gonna. You know what? No, let's go ahead and get the stag stations.
Yeah, it's fun to game like this. This is all Trevor's idea. He's like, let's game together.
Yeah, it's real nice. Just gaming together, and then she hands me the controller because she can't do something.
He gets to do all the fun things that he likes to do, and I get to wander around. Oh, I can't jump on these pumpkins.
You press down and attack, but you gotta think about the angle at which you're gonna come down on it.
Do y'all see this?
Okay.
Okay, your turn.
Let's not lose any more masks right now.
See, I don't know how a beginner would play this game.
I tried to move, but he was like right on top of me. Oh well. I need to go back to...
Go to the dog and see if the dog can take you where you gotta go.
I don't think it can. Let's see. Because I haven't unlocked a stag station there yet.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, he can take you to the Morrow.
It'll be just as fast going from here, I think. It'll be alright.
Did you know that men giving advice during emergency situations are often why their spouses and children die?
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say that when there's like a hurricane or a tornado coming, men will suggest the exact wrong thing to do, and their wife and children will follow them as the leaders of the family and then die.
Well, thank you for following us to your death.
I don't follow you.
Ride or die.
I tell you what to do. That's why when a tornado's coming, I'm yelling at everyone and telling them what to do.
Yeah.
There was a story, though, of a woman who she was going to leave. I think it was like a hurricane coming in. And it happens so frequently that there's like statistics on it. Yeah, men do a lot of dumb decisions. But she was gonna leave in this hurricane, and she packed up the car and everything, and her husband was like, no, we should just stay here, it'll be safe at our house. And they ended up drowning. Like, that was it. And then they posted about it, and a ton of women said they had similar stories of their friends passing away because they listened to their husbands instead of doing what they wanted to do. And from that day forward, I think I was single when I first heard that. I think I was a single mom, and I was like, I will never, ever listen to a man in an emergency situation ever again. I don't care. Like,
That's fair.
in pretty much every emergency situation, I've done my hardcore research on what we should and should not do. So you pretty much listen to me. You don't mind.
It's true. You've done all the research. I'm like, all right, you seem to know.
Yeah, I remember there was a tornado when I was married to my ex-husband, and he said that we should go get in the car and drive away. And I was like, you're stupid. And I mean, I grew up here in Tennessee where there's tornadoes all the time. And he grew up in Washington where there's not tornadoes ever. And he's like, well, you should get in the car. You should never get in the car. Never ever, not when there's a tornado. Yeah, I think it's not true of every single husband, but I would say it's probably true of a lot of, just think about your average friend. Think about the average man that you know, and then think about if you had to always listen to what they said in an emergency situation. I have some pretty bad guy friends that I know that would say dumb things or like they would, yeah, they would be like, let's stay here, let's shelter in place during a flood. And I'm like, no, let's leave. Let's get out of here. I had one guy, there was a fire in this building, and I worked with him, and I had fire marshal training in this particular building. And I was like, you need to leave now. Like, you need to get out of the building. And he's like, no, if I stay here, the fire will just jump over me because I'm next to the stairwell. And I was like, you're an idiot. You, like, genuinely, you're stupid.
Ain't got legs. How was gonna jump?
I think I was all of like 18 or 19 years old at that point, and he must have been in his 50s or 60s. Yeah. I'm like, why would we? Yeah, no, I'm not standing next to any fire. I'm leaving. And during fire marshal training, they were like, you really have to convince people to leave. Like, you really have to be convincing to get people out of the building during a fire, because they will want to keep working. They will want to keep doing this. And I was like, okay. And they're like, you know, it's your responsibility to get them out of there. And I go, it's my responsibility to survive. If they're not coming, they get 2 warnings. And if they're not out the door, they're dead. Not my problem.
True.
Yeah. I think there's always an exception to the rule. There's plenty of men who are very capable of taking care of their families and leading the way to safety. And then I think, yeah, exactly. Flash fires really can take everything down. I think that there's a majority of men who almost feel like they have leadership just ingrained into you, like it's not a learned skill, and it's not, they're like, oh, I'll know what to do during an emergency, as if that's not something you have to learn over time. You know what? There was a fire when I lived in California at my dad's house, and my dad said the same thing. He was like, we'll just stay here. I'm not leaving my house. I've been here for 30 years or whatever. And I was like, no, we're leaving. And he's like, it won't reach the house. It'll be fine. I packed up my dog. I packed up the kids. I got in the car, drove off. And he was caught at the very end of it when the house caught on fire. And I was like, you're stupid. How are you 60 something years old and you're this dumb? That you're like, yeah, I'm just going to stay next to my house because it's been here for 30 years and nothing's going to take it down. That's not how fires work. It's not like a flood. It's not something that's like easily predictable. A fire is a fire.
Why did they put this thing here? Come on. All right. Well. All right, whatever. That's fine. Got my stuff back.
All right, now you gotta get out of there. See, I don't know how you would do this game. If I didn't have you, I wouldn't be able to get past this point.
It's hard, but you learn as you do. You probably have to have played the previous installment of the game Hollow Knight instead to.
Wow. This was your decision. You wanted to start here.
Well, this is highly anticipated. It was very necessary.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, just playing and keep going. Of course, we don't want to make you guys sit here while I continuously die trying to jump on a pumpkin.
Like I'm doing right now, though.
But mine's far worse than yours. I wouldn't have gotten that far, so.
I'm having a hell of a time getting through these spikes and traps.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go fast, but it's not good. All right, straight across.
See if I can get a hold of some people on Snap.
Oh, dude, yeah, I'm still complete ass at Rocket League. There's no way I'm gonna get any better. It takes years, like you say. I just ain't got the time. Yeah, I come from above, I guess. Well, no, I can get there from over there. Just go right.
I get some really creepy snaps from people, honestly. Yeah, I don't know anything about that fire. Yeah, makes sense.
That'll do it. Booming sentry. Bot,
yeah, they need to go. No bots in here. Yeah, I think also what houses and places are made of nowadays, the buildings go so quickly. It's not, your home used to burn very slowly, and everything in it used to burn much slower when it wasn't synthetic, when it was all like real material. We're currently working on building our house, and I've done a lot of research into what I want everything to be built out of. And I just don't think that synthetic is, as much as it will like save money, I don't think it's worth it for us to do that.
Alright, now let me just get back to the chat and get out of this this dude's profile that I'm trying to. There it goes. Jesus. Alright. Alright, go back in there.
Whoosh.
Alright.
Yeah, did you see that it was last year or a couple years ago where all of those people got squashed in the alley? There was like a panic on New Year's or something, and everyone got squished. That was crazy.
Or some people get squished just freaking doing their shopping on Black Friday.
Yeah, but this was insane because the way that it happened, there was like no way out of there. I don't know if there was a wall on one end or if it was like both ends were being flooded with people, but yeah. There was something that happened and there was a panic and everyone ran into this one back alleyway. Yep. And a bunch of people were just crushed under the weight of everyone trying to get out, and people were like climbing up the walls trying to get out. It was horrific. And there was nothing. It was I think people were supposed to be going to a concert or something. I don't know. See, I would open all of my snaps, but there's a lot of schlong chats in there. That, and then somebody just sent me a video of like him saying that he's with the CIA and they're gonna look into me for being a hooker. I'm not a hooker, but I appreciate the thought that I am attractive enough to be a hooker. Thank you.
Oh. I specifically tried to avoid that. Okay.
Woohoo! Get him! Get him! You said that they're nerfing everything.
They're nerfing some of the bosses, yeah. One of which we haven't fought yet. I think I've only heard like 2 bosses are getting nerfed because people say it's too hard.
I think that was one event. It was more recent though. It's been since we got together. So it's been since 2023. There was a crush. That was a long time ago. But I'm pretty sure it was fairly similar. Maybe it is that one and it just got reported again and I read it as if it had happened more recently. But yeah, that to me is just like the most insane thing. They didn't have enough, I don't know, they just like didn't plan very well or something. And so they didn't have any exit strategies for people to get out of there. And that breaks my heart because that's just like the most horrific way. And they talk about some of the people who passed away, and obviously, like, it's people's kids. It's you know, these young people who are trying to just go out and have fun that night, and then ended up being crushed. Accident phenomenon. It's really a phenomenon. Phenomenons like that really freak me out. I love researching them though because I just think it's so interesting. Although I could never be in a public place with that many people. Yeah, maybe it was there. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it was like they were reporting on that one and then they like tied it back to the other one. Hello, welcome in, Angelica. Thank you for the rose, Terry. Thank you for the dinosaur, Terry. So nice of you. Thank you, Sandy. So nice. These are dangerous fields, young one, not for casual wandering. What task sees you brave them? A treacherous quest, but a crucial one. Upon the last wish of my father, I've taken up the study of these wild caves.
The
Fear Squirts.
Fear Squirts, yeah.
That's a cool name.
Yeah.
Is that a dancing emoji? Cat emoji?
I think it's a cat or maybe a frog. It's one of the two. I forget.
Okay.
One, I love it though. I love it.
Yeah, I think Australia had one as well. That's so cute.
These fields still display life and growth even as the lands around erode to dust. There is a hot harmony in here that eludes the gray waste above and the dry marrow beside. With time and study, I shall uncover why. Did you notice his name is Gilly? And he's wearing like a full suit of like grass and bushes and stuff. Ghillie suit. The ghillie suit is what like snipers and stuff use. They wear it and it looks like it blends in with the environment.
Oh, so clever.
Yeah, I'm just... I gotta do that. I gotta say stuff.
So clever. See here, this old... Rude.
My bad.
Rude.
My bad. Go ahead, read.
The clawwork seems beyond the other structures throughout these caves. Who was she, I wonder, to deserve such refined remembrance? Somebody who was loved. What the heck?
Fear. Stay blessed. Stay hydrated. I appreciate that. Let me hydrate right now. Actually.
Lurk, I love that. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Hers is the form of a dancer. Ooh. Are we dancers or are we human?
No, this girl, you dancer, the statue.
Are we dancers or are we human?
Oh, the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we?
We're human, I guess.
Okay. The craft is indeed exquisite. There must once have been more to these ants before the hauntings snared their shells and minds. Okay. Okay. I.
Alright, but I would like to know what is special about this room. I probably need something first. The Vania, Metroidvania. Have to get something and come back. Let's go down and to the right. That looks interesting.
Jeez.
What?
It's a little intense every time you jump.
A little bit.
Yeah, that would be your retirement. I told him that we should make a video game, but he said that we couldn't do it.
It's not in my realm of expertise, unfortunately.
I'm sure I could Google it.
There, it is something that can be learned.
I can Google anything. There isn't anything that I can't do.
Oh, she can draw. She drew all the follows and sub emotes and all that stuff.
Yeah, everything that you see is my drawings. Let's show them some drawings.
Hang on, I want you to look at this. These ants are taking this boy. Where y'all taking him though?
To rest in peace, away from you.
He
and your
don't
misery.
deserve peace.
We're trying to do a 24/7 live stream where you guys can interact with my custom drawn gifts. So I can I make my own gifts, and let's see if I can play this one.
True. If you know anything about the developers of this game, Hollow Knight Silksong.
I don't know if you guys can see that. My kitty cat.
Oh yeah.
So I draw gifts like that, and then you'll be able to interact with them in a space. And we'll just have that going 24/7 when we're not streaming. No, I don't think so.
Real quick, the developers of this game are just a team of 3 guys. So, and the last game, and they were both big hits. So yeah, I mean, it just goes to show anybody can do it. It just takes, hard work and dedication.
Yeah. But I think that's true of anything. And I mean, a lot of the drawings and animations are none of that's difficult. And that's really kind of where I'm good at stuff. You're supposed to go in there.
Hang on.
In the butthole.
I'm scared of buttholes. Hang on.
Not that scared of buttholes. So I don't think that it's going to be easy or anything to make a game, but I totally think that I could do it if I really wanted to. It certainly wouldn't happen quickly. But I would love to have a good retirement with a game like this.
Oh yeah, and I'm super surprised that this game is only $20.
Our game would probably also only be $20.
Well, this is super good and highly anticipated, like I said. Damn it.
Yeah.
All right, let's try that again. Oh my god. Okay. I gotta find something to hit and gain life back. Oh, good lord.
You're not gonna make it, I don't think.
Very encouraging. I really appreciate that.
You can do it, babe. You'll live.
It's a lot better.
Just don't get killed by anything. Like that.
I'm going down very slow.
You're usually the negative Nancy, so I'm a little shocked that you're so needing.
Craps. Alright. Let's do this again. God, that was a long way. Okay.
Go, 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 go. Whee! Boom. Boom, shakalaka. Whee! Oh, yeah. Giggity. Hello, Snowflake and Dreams. And Jen, how are you doing tonight?
They come in, joining us on TikTok.
They're joining us on TikTok,
Yeah.
yep.
Oh, there's a bench in here. Let me rest at this bench. What else was in here, though? Oh, that's right. Okay, cool. Been there, done that. I was reading. I'll let you read.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really figured out animation. I can do GIFs, which is just drawing every single sequence myself. Yeah, I mean, I can obviously tell, like, with this one, they made the same basic movements, and then they just kind of repeat it over and over again, which is how they got through it probably a lot quicker than, you know, one developer would have gotten through it. Of it's all the same type of movement. It's also a very simple character. Of like, the character is not hard to draw in different positions. And like, just relocate the head. I can see all of those type of things. A lot of time, my art tends to be a lot more detailed than this. I mean, the background you can kind of go crazy with because it doesn't interact as much. There's really just that plane right next to her that's interactive, but everything in the back and in the front is, it just kind of does the same thing over and over again.
Oh, you weren't supposed to do that. Dang.
Hi Kim, how are you doing tonight? Yeah, Google spreadsheets.
Sprite sheets.
Sprite sheets?
Yeah, sprite sheets. He's saying you should Google sprite sheets.
Oh.
To understand.
Yeah.
And the background is, yeah, it's done in parallax.
Yeah.
I'm not versed in this, so I'm assuming parallax is either a software or just a modeling type or something.
Probably something that you can.
Because Blender is a software where you can create your own stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
Each thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, you always wanted to develop a storyline for a video game, right?
Yeah, more of a storyboard writer, yeah. As far as doing all of this stuff, it would take, yeah, time, patience, all that good stuff.
See, I've got ADHD. I could do this. But I can basically do anything. There's no stopping me. That's the one thing that I do like about having ADHD is just like the ability to do everything. And have it just be like, it really can't be that hard. It's just a learned skill. And I can learn a skill very rapidly. Oh, you got a big bad boy.
He ain't too bad.
Got a little armadillo. Oi!
Yeah, we know about these.
Armadillo.
Oh. Out of all the things in that room to hit me, that was it. Oh, it's the background. Yeah. And I assume the foreground too is part of that, wouldn't it be?
Yeah, I mean, I think it all, there's like, there's definitely the foreground here, and then there's the middle ground, and then there's the background.
Yeah.
Like
there's the shadows of the cages back there and the, I guess, pillars, but then you can see the in between spaces of those pillars that are moving at a different speed. And of course the foreground, yeah. Okay, switch. Cool, like that.
Cool.
Good for me.
Now you just gotta find a bench to sit on.
Oh, I'm about to get something sitting on me, it looks like.
Ooh! You got that booty. Ooh.
Savage beast.
He's a screamer. Get him! Yeah, poke him in the butt. Woo! Oh, headbutt. He's just gonna squish you with his big forehead.
Okay.
Hot
He's
dog.
gonna kill me. He got me. Saw that coming.
Hot dog.
I should not have healed, but I need to find a closer bench though.
Yeah, you really do need to find a closer bench. Ooh, I'm tired. Oh,
Yeah, you've been working hard.
up late at night.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's really insane how yeah, it gives you the illusion of a 3D game, even though it's all 2D. Alright then. Can't wait till I get the other weapons.
What other weapons?
You can get other weapons in this game, but their downward attack doesn't make you go at a diagonal angle.
Ah. I don't know, what about a game where like you only get one weapon the whole time and you just have to get better at using it?
I mean, there are a few games like that, I feel like. Well, Hollow Knight, their first game was pretty much like that. I mean, you get abilities and things that enhance what you're doing, but
Yeah.
you do stick with the same weapon the entire time. I could see why they would make different weapons though, because some people just really might be bad at this whole diagonal angle thing. I mean, like I apparently am.
I can't do it at all.
See? The lava monster in Moana. The first one is built in 2D parallax, with each layer moving at different speeds to make the smoke from the top of its head to seem more realistic.
Yeah.
See, that's some stuff that I just is above me.
What?
Look, he got stuck.
You got trapped.
He's stuck in his own trap.
Just leave him there.
I just wanted to get some health. Actually. Alright, I might grab my cocoon or whatever it is and then dip out to find a bench. Hard to say though. We'll see. Nope, it's not gonna let me.
You did.
Dude, 2 hits. That's all.
They got you.
That's what they're saying about the bosses though, is each of them does like 2 masks worth of damage every time, and it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Guess I'll just die.
It's a little intense.
Yeah, I agree about the variety. I mean, some people I think consider this like a Souls-like game, which Dark Souls and all that stuff. You have all sorts of different weapons with different move sets, and it's all, you know, it can be refreshing to move from one to another, but unfortunately, like, the way you build your character really limits what moves or what weapons you can use.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Borderlands. Borderlands 2 was the last one I played, but yeah, there's a lot of like different variety of weapons and stuff, and even, I mean, shoot, even shields and all that crap. You can make different builds just based on the shield or the weapon that you're using. It doesn't even have to specifically be what weapon you're using. I'll say one thing about Borderlands. When you get to the OP levels, at least in Borderlands 2, again, that's the last one I played. When you get to the OP levels, you pretty much are restricted to using like a healing weapon, while also wielding like either dual wielding or shooting with the more powerful weapon and then switching immediately to the healing weapon just to be able to survive. Now there are a couple of builds though that you can get away with, like walking up and smacking an enemy in the face to recover. Yeah, yeah, I don't think I could solo the high OP levels, but yeah, it was still fun to do. Don't get me wrong, but it was just basically just playing by the rules of health gate the entire game. Is what I felt like it was. But before the OP levels, yeah, it's very, very easy. Yeah, it was the Gunzerker, Salvador. You dual wield a grog nozzle and an unkempt herald, and you just destroy everything while staying alive. That was the entire game for the Gunzerker. That's cool, thank you. Oh, shoot. Yes, the Moxie pistol, which I never got I never got the chance to use, unfortunately. I joined that bandwagon late. So he added a little baby version of himself, and I had to pay attention to that all of a sudden to not die.
Not die.
But unfortunately, I still died. So I think I'll try to loop around to Deep Docks and hit a bench there before I go back and get all my crap. Yep, I can see what's going on. I can see where I'm messing up, and that's a good thing about the game that I've seen mentioned is, like, it doesn't seem unfair. It's, you know, you see where you messed up.
Yeah.
Which I'm perfectly okay with that. If I can watch the pattern and learn it, then it's not a problem after that. Yeah, the little baby version of him was unfortunately not planned for. He was an unplanned pregnancy. But the little baby version of him that he spit out.
Sorry, trying to respond to some comments.
But yeah, all the bosses in this game have like a second phase, I guess. So far, anyway, I'll say. Yeah, after the first stun of most of these bosses, really, they start doing new stuff, and that can make it hard when it's obviously you're not prepared for it. Yep, now we know he gets a wee man. There is another boss I fought that kept spawning her own ads. And
do you have to keep the little baby safe?
No, you gotta kill it. You gotta kill it and
kill yourself?
You gotta kill the little baby to basically avoid. Oh yeah. Mini-me. How long has it been since he's been passed away? I don't even know.
I have no idea.
Alright, so if I go across here.
About 10 years, yeah, that's true.
10 years, man.
Time flies when you're having fun.
It really does. Was there anything I wanted to... Yeah, I could click that. I did not mean to use that, but okay. Alright, found a bench, so now we just try to get up there. Fight him again. Shouldn't be too bad to get to him now.
Getting another random Snapchat call. Yeah, 7 years.
You better find out. 7 years. Dude, I feel that, dude. Our 2-year-old is...
Do not call me. I'm ignoring all those calls.
You better watch it. She'll call you while you're in that room with him.
I'll call you over and over again. It's like a group call. They put me into a group and then they call everyone in the group. And I'm like, I don't want to be on your group call, dude. I don't want to be on any call, but I really don't want to be on a group call. A group call is worse than a group chat, I feel like. Like, significantly worse.
I feel that. Alright, let's try this again. Go ahead and heal while I'm here. Because when I hit my cocoon, I should get more bread.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's that baby.
Oh, man.
Why? Okay, that's cool too, I guess. Yeah,
Oh.
he's got me. He's got me.
Man, he got you really good. He just absolutely obliterated you. If I may answer if I'm trying to smash, I hate to say this, I am not trying to smash. So yeah, no, I won't even answer then. Even if I was trying to smash, I'd be like, nah.
Like, dog, my kid's asleep.
It's too much work at that point. Although for women, I feel like it's much easier to smash in other ways.
That's true. Yeah.
Like, I don't need to call somebody to get them to want to smash.
All you gotta do is advertise local singles in your area. Are looking to smash.
I'm pretty sure I could just be like a, hey, text. Yeah. I wouldn't either. You know, I lived in Idaho though, and it was very commonplace for people to be like in an open marriage. And a lot of them were like in an open marriage because one spouse had cheated and they didn't want to like admit that it was cheating. They wanted to be like, no, our relationship's fine. We can stay together. And they would just stay together and be like, no, we're open now. And I was like, this is the wildest thing I've ever experienced in my entire life. Because I grew up here in the South where that's not a thing. Like, we do not sleep with other people's spouses, and it's very much frowned upon, but it was so common. I want to say almost every single married couple that I met, except I would say 2, hit on me and tried to have me like join them or sleep with their husband or whatever it was. And that was weird. That was really weird. I don't personally ever want to sleep with anybody who's married. Besides, you know, my husband that I'm married to.
Well, I think I skipped the first.
I'm getting another call.
Dang.
Everyone's calling me on Snapchat.
I think I skipped him. Or hit him so much I skipped the first baby.
Yeah, you can sleep with my husband, I guess, as long as it's okay with it. All right, there's 138 people calling me right now on Snapchat.
Why that many though?
I don't know. I don't know why they're calling. Should we have a look? Shall we have a look? I don't like that it lets you like preview what they might see. I don't know what group I'm in that this is happening in. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the group. Leave.
Denied.
Denied. I started making a group.
I need to get a soundboard for that. That'd be funny.
I started making a group and then they were like, oh, they started trying to call me. And I was like, no. This is just a group so that we can post updates in here, but y'all don't call me. I don't know. I had somebody the other day call me, and it gives you like a preview of what they're doing on their end when they call you, and he was absolutely wanking. And I was like, dude, no. I don't want to see that. It's like a TMI. I don't know. I feel like Snapchat doesn't have enough regulations on it. There needs to, especially because kids use it, there needs to be a little bit more protection on there.
My dude, just ruining my day.
Oof.
He came down at an angle too. He didn't even come straight down to my level before he charged.
Nope. This is why they're nerfing them. He taught me that new word.
Maybe, but really, I just got to get good.
He says you're eating shit.
I am. I really am.
Yeah. He taught me what nerf means. He doesn't know what nerf means either.
It's not a new word.
It's not a new word. No, nerf gun.
Well, yeah, but nerf as in a gaming context.
Well, I wouldn't know.
No, he does know what it means. He's saying that I'm eating shit. I'm getting shit on by this.
Yes, we all know that. We're
Would
in
you like to
Tennessee.
try?
No, I don't want to try. I already know I'm gonna die, so. I'm working on getting these graphics done.
Yeah. Alright, let's try this again without, you know, getting hit. It's even like contact damage is what annoys me the most here.
Get him, Daddy.
I'm trying to, dog.
Kill him.
It's not going great.
He says he sees it as an algorithm, which is the same thing you were saying, was like it's a pattern.
Yeah. Oh no, not what I wanted. Oh, right into him. We'll take this opportunity. Oh, he can kill his own ads. Okay. Good to know for next time that I die. My dude. Good lord. All right.
You did it. Took you a while.
How long would it take you?
I don't know. Depends. Sometimes when I spaz out, I just happen to win. Like when I defeat that squirrel instantaneously.
True. True. We were playing It Takes Two, and there was a 2D fighter situation where she fought a squirrel, and apparently that button mashing was the way to go for that.
I obliterated him.
Let's see. Tear foes with savage slashes. Bind to enter a wild fury and steal life from prey.
My ovary hurts.
What?
I don't know. It's just a girl thing.
Okay. You alright?
Look, he's telling you something.
Did you? You know, I didn't notice that. I was literally just trying to survive. I was in survival mode there. But I did notice that first time when he like spit out the second ad instead of the first one, and I'm like, wait, what? I do not like that down attack. I mean, if I can recover life. Interesting, okay. I mean, that's pretty dope. I'm not gonna say it's not dope, but getting used to that down attack is gonna really suck. Oh, and now there's enemies here. All of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't recover any life from that, but I guess it's after I heal that it lets me recover life.
Yeah.
That's a clip of it. Cool. Thank you for clipping it. Let's see. No, close the mouth on me. Okay. Normally does 3 dashes versus 2. Or yeah, normally does 3 dashes.
It does. It really hurts pretty bad.
I thought he was showing me showing me the bugging, but no.
He's showing you my ovary. Hurts.
Massive pain. You're Cliff. You're gonna be a meme now, babe.
My ovary does hurt.
Where's my compass? Oh, that's right. Different
It's in
crest.
my ovary.
I hope not.
That's probably why it hurts.
I did this already. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this so much. Okay.
Ew.
I don't like this. I don't like it at all.
I'm like, what?
Where's old boy? I need to recover health. How did... Oh.
What did you do now?
I see. No,
This should be a follow alert. My ovary hurts.
My ovary hurts. Yeah.
Should be. It just, the cat that I drew pops up and then it says my ovary hurts.
I could see it.
Flip the audio from that. Clear and concise communication. That's what counts.
So when you heal... I don't like that at all, jeez.
What?
When you press the heal button, you no longer get your masks from it.
Mm-hmm.
You have to attack the enemy in order to heal.
Mm-hmm. Making you work for it.
I need a cough drop.
Like you're their little bitch.
Alright, well, I would like to find a bench.
I told you to get a cough drop.
I know. Get off me.
I'm not on you. You would know full well if I was on you.
I know. That was a trapped bench. That's cool. Am I gonna... No.
Yeah, I already ovulated. It's probably just a cyst. It's not a big deal. I've had this kind of pain my whole life, and usually after you ovulate, a lot of times you'll have like a cyst rupture. Just because of the disruption in the ovaries, so that's all good and well. Been there, done that. But thank you for the concern. Yeah.
Sounds awful.
It is. That's probably what it is, and it's pretty painful. So. So much fun.
I'm going back to my other weapon, because this weapon is not the move for me. Maybe if I got like really used to it, it would be cool, but right now.
The only thing that I don't like about being a woman is the fact that during your cycle, you start to feel like you're the most hideous ogre in the entire world, even though you don't even look that different. Like, you just all of a sudden are like, no, I'm an ogre for sure.
And this is my swamp.
It's my swamp. Everywhere is my swamp. I am the swamp. I am the embodiment of the swamp. That's exactly how it feels, though.
Okay, so I can't go up. Go back down the deep docks.
I had, when I was pregnant with my kids, my biggest fear was giving birth in an ambulance. Because every time, like, the people would come in the ambulance, all of the EMS workers had no idea about anything during pregnancy. I had one guy ask me, he was like, have you been diagnosed with Braxton Hicks contractions? And I was like, please call another ambulance. Please don't take me in your ambulance. Yep. Yeah, it's all wild. You just feel pretty awful for like 2 out of every 4 weeks. And that sucks.
He said he delivered to himself.
Yeah. I had, with my third one, I was rear-ended, and it really wasn't like, it wasn't a bad rear ending at all. We were stopped in traffic and the cars next to us started to go. And so he went and like just bumped me, but I already was like on the edge of like having the baby. So I started going into labor, and they came and the EMS workers got there, and they're like, oh my gosh, are you ready? And I was like, well, I've already been pregnant multiple times. I already had babies. And they're like, oh, so like this baby could come any minute now. And I was like, yeah, pretty much. They cut all my clothes off. I was naked on the highway, like straight full frontal to oncoming traffic. They didn't cover me with a blanket or anything. And then I got inside the ambulance, and my form of dealing with stress is always making jokes, because I feel like that's my favorite way of dealing with stress. I like to make other people laugh. And so there was this new guy on their team that they had brought along with them in the ambulance, and and they were like, if you want, you can choke him, because I was having like contraction after contraction. And he was like, yeah, you can choke me. And I go, it's not the fun kind of choking. And the way that every single man in there turned bright red and was like, I was like, it's not the fun kind of choking. And they're like, did you just say that? And I was like, I'm pregnant. Do you think I don't know how babies get in there at this point? Like, this is not my first rodeo. It was really funny. I had some really good jokes, honestly.
Can't go up there yet.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of way to stop dilation. I think that being breech shouldn't be so scary. My doctor here can do breech, and I don't think I'd ever go to a doctor that can't do breech babies, because doing a C-section is not always necessary during breech, but they don't do them anymore. And so doctors don't know how to do them, but they can be entirely safe to like deliver a breech baby. I had an EMS worker, same pregnancy. I had to go to the hospital a lot during this pregnancy, and he showed up to the hospital, and I had told him that my other babies had been they had shoulder dystocia, which means that their shoulder was like basically blocking the way for them out, so they had to dislocate a shoulder to get them out of my uterus. And he told the nurse that my kids were breech, and I was like, I was not breech. And he was like, yeah, you basically had a footling baby. And I was like, no, they were definitely head down. Anyway, terrified of having an EMS person deliver my baby. Not that they are really like ecstatic to deliver my baby either. I'm pretty sure like most of them would like rather get me to the hospital. But that's one thing. I feel like with the last two babies, I've been in the hospital, like almost had an emergency delivery with both of them.
Yeah.
What was it? Rosie, right before he was born, there was that snowstorm that froze over, and I went spinning out across 5 lanes of traffic.
Yeah.
And then I went into labor, and they had to come get me.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Luckily we got there in time, and everything was fine.
Well, that snowstorm, yeah, they had to come get me, and they stopped the labor, but then they gave him like a bunch of hormones, steroids for his lungs to develop.
They stopped it, and then
Yeah, we had to go to the hospital later.
Don't despair, pilgrim friend. Lift your sight and raise your voice. Have no fear, pilgrim true. Believing is a happy choice. Boy there, aren't these fields marvelous? And above us are the bountiful moors where every pilgrim can fill their belly. These hot fields are a wonder indeed, but hunters prowl the long grass. Playing your instrument will only alert them to your presence.
Uh-oh. So hush is basically what she's saying. Shut up.
Yeah, but also Sherma, that's this bug's name, does not listen to instructions very well. Well, then alert them I shall, for where many gather great songs are sung. So,
rude.
Yeah.
Rude.
Yeah. About that.
Don't care. Never cared. Couldn't care.
How many? I don't have enough rosaries to deal with that right now. And yeah, I should go up. That's probably the good option to do.
Probably the way to go.
The move. Oh, and I know what boss is coming next. This one I fought, and this one actually, yeah, he was tough, and he's one of the ones that they're nerfing.
This one?
The next boss coming, yeah.
Whee! Does she get to flying gracefully? Jeez.
Through the floor, yeah.
The heck, Greymore?
Greymore. Ooh, a bench. Cool. Alright. I'll take that.
That's fine.
Fair greetings, Chakra. You are a welcome sight amidst the sodden gloom of these caverns. Child-wielding needle. Your aspect is still sharp. My respect remains. Heed a warning. Many fierce bugs roost nearby. On the lake beyond this cave nest a ragged horde atop an old water mound. Their mastery of flight makes them dangerous. My shell will forever carry the score of their pens. If you're seeking a safer path, head back towards this land's core. Which, yeah, I'll probably have to do.
Mm-hmm.
But at least I got the map.
It's a map. It's a map. It's a map.
Alright, Miss Bell.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
I don't have enough rosaries for that.
Do you know what that is from?
Dora?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dora, 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 the Explorer. Man, that is ingrained in my brain. I haven't seen that since 2nd grade. I don't even know what Discord is.
I have, yeah.
I have it, but I don't know what it is.
Wait, you have it too?
Yes, I have it.
Where?
I have an account.
Alright. Anyway. Yeah, I have Discord as well. I'm in a number of servers. We don't have our own server, but yeah, making a server, I think it's free, so. It's definitely something we could consider, yeah, making you a mod of the server if we, you know, get one started.
Yeah.
Might be a while before we do.
We're still figuring things out. We're still new.
Oh, mod on Twitch. Yeah, we might be able to do that too.
Yeah. We don't have a whole lot of people come in here all that often, though.
Well,
not yet.
Not yet, anyway.
There's more every time we get on here, though, for sure.
I actually do want to start taking a look at all that stuff too. Alright. That's cool.
Welcome in.
Alright. Well met, traveler. Looking for a drink, or rest, or both? Fair greetings, good bug. The warmth of your hearth is welcome upon these wet plains. Aye, it's a damp climb through these parts. Used to be just pilgrims trekking my way, but odd times these are, and you ain't even the strangest shell wandering about. Rowdy old warrior stopped through not long back, caused quite a scene, and now a young lass is taking up lodging in my top room. The last mentioned she's on the lookout for sharp types like yourself. Maybe pay her a visit if you haven't already. Alright.
Coolio, coolio.
Well, I appreciate it, Derek. Yeah, we can probably set that up. We'll figure all that out after this. Well, probably tomorrow, honestly, because it's getting late.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll definitely keep you in mind, and we'll look out for it. No, this is a weird looking bug. Got some big old puffy. You got that DSL actually.
He's got a front butt too. DSL and some front butts.
Well, that's his arms, I think.
Well, it looks like a front butt.
Nice. Those are some good numbers, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. We'll figure that out. We'll figure that stuff out. Ooh, ma, sweet surprise for new. You are adult, yes, fully grown, ready to hunt.
He's checking her out.
Dude, it does. It does kind of look like SpongeBob. Like not like SpongeBob, like plankton from SpongeBob.
No, there's that other weird creature that also looks like it's from SpongeBob.
I mean, really, that could be Mr. Krabs without a shell and claws.
Yeah.
Just smaller. Certainly I am no child, young one.
Naked Mr. Krabs.
Perfect then. Nu must ask a wish. For her, you would seek far looms, many fabulous bugs, and cut them. Cut them with your blade. Cut them with your mature spirit. Cut them with your savage adult heart.
Okay.
Why you gotta be adult? Why has it gotta be mature? I don't know.
He's checking her out. I told you that this video game was kinky and weird.
You might be right.
I am right. Whoever wrote this is into butt stuff for sure.
You might be right.
At least though, he likes adults.
Yeah.
Can't be mad about that, honestly.
Yeah, except that bug is a child as well.
Yeah, are they?
The one I'm talking to, yeah. He wants you, the adult, to kill other bugs, really.
Okay. Hey, adult, go murder people. Haha. Tee.
I mean, that's the gist. I do not want to drink, thank you.
There's a hole.
It's an incest, baby.
What is?
The thing, the Nu. Our boy Nu.
Ah. Maybe that's why he looks so soft-shelled.
Yeah, it's true.
There's a few here. I feel like there's a few everywhere, though, honestly. There's always gonna be a couple of questionable babies. Just how those babies work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's sad. It's really sad.
I think you've mentioned that before, actually.
Me?
Yeah. How, yeah, once you've noticed it, it's just like, you keep seeing it everywhere.
Yeah, I can tell. I don't know if, I mean, definitely fetal alcohol syndrome, but I can tell when somebody is like an alcoholic or a drug addict. You remember when we watched Seinfeld and I picked out exactly what their addiction was and like what they were addicted to, who was addicted and what they were addicted to?
Yeah.
And I just like guessed it off the top of my head. Like once you know, you just know. And there's no going back. You can't unsee it.
Yeah.
Like I'm watching back Friends and I feel like it's really obvious that Matthew Perry has an addiction problem. Like you can just see it, which is, it's really sad. Like I have a big heart for people who have addiction problems. But you can't unsee it once you've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that, and then Shaken Baby. I feel like you just can't unsee Shaken Baby either. Like once you know, and it is what it is.
Alright, so I gotta go up and left.
Yeah, everything looks different if somebody's been using drugs or alcohol. Alcohol heavily. I mean, I don't think you can tell if somebody's having a drink every now and then, but if you're drinking alcohol heavily or you're doing drugs, I think you can just tell. There's not really any hiding that.
It died just as I got up here.
Yeah, I mean, I had the same problem, and when I look at it now, I can't have a relationship with my parents because of the same reason. I'm like, I don't understand you. Like, I don't understand that why you were like this. And I was really, I think I did have kind of like really, I didn't manage my emotions well when I first had kids, but I went to like intensive therapy and it really got better, I would say within like a year. So it's not like there's not help out there if you are struggling with it. But that also made me really sad because then I realized like, oh, my parents could have just got help, been better parents. And I was like, oh, well, guess they didn't like me enough for that.
Yeah, pretty sad.
Ooh, baby, it's late.
Dang, I really wanted to beat this next boss too.
Yeah, we don't have time though tonight. We'll have to come back next Monday.
Alright, well I'm gonna have to find a bench.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's another, you know what?
That's true.
Let me do this right here because I think it saves after after I get this weapon.
Okay.
It saves anyway, but like it saves your location after you get the weapon.
You should definitely come back. We're here on Mondays and Wednesdays from 9 to 11 Central Standard Time.
And we would be happy to have you.
Yeah, happy to have you back. Thank you for joining us tonight. It's been a lot of fun.
Not what I wanted. There we go. That's good. That's a long way to come too from where you've been, having to go through therapy and deal with all that trauma.
I ended up doing TMS. It's called TMS, but it's transcranial magnetic stimulation for my PTSD and anxiety, and they consider me like 100% cured of my PTSD. So I always highly recommend trying TMS if you're struggling with PTSD or anxiety, depression, because it really does. It significantly helps to the point where I'm no longer considered to have any of those at all, which is wild.
And of course, we're sorry to hear about your, the tragic story that, led you to where you are. course, there's also the, you know, the happy part of it led you to where you are. It's kind of two-sided, I guess.
Trevor doesn't have a tragic story. I do. I do.
Really depends on.
Glad you're alive. Glad you made it through. Glad you're doing okay. It sucks though having a tragic story, and there's no upside, and you're here in spite of it, not because of it. But we're proud of you either way, and we appreciate you joining us. Yeah.
Oh man, and yeah, and even trying to fight addiction and be sober from something, whatever it may be, super hard task to accomplish.
Yeah. Congratulations on your 11 years sober.
Proud of you, man.
Yeah. That's hard.
There is a bench right in that. Well, hang on. I don't know. We'll find it. Oh. I know I said I was going to stop, but
You need to stop.
yeah, I know. I am at the bench now. You check your snap, you'd know, babe.
I know what? Well, what is your name on Snapchat? Let me see if I can look you up. Because I'm not even kidding. There's 1,200 unread messages. Derek. Okay. Wait. Let's see here. We see you.
There he is.
You looking good.
Good boy.
Congratulations on being sober. Oh, you've sent me quite a few snaps. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, 1,200 unread messages. Oops. Don't take it personal if I don't read them. It just... busy, busy, busy.
All right, well, I think we are
Ready for bed.
Yeah. Ready
Yeah,
for
you've
bed.
had 1,000 unread, so you know exactly what it's like.
Good Lord, I can't do it. I can't do all those snaps.
I don't. That's why I just leave them unread. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you guys on next Monday, 9 o'clock Central Standard Time, right here. All right. Good night.
Have a good night.